Hello everyone, my name is Xandierious, and today I'm feeling very brave because the day has finally arrived that I had my little baby. And I'm going to attempt to record this video late at night with her in my arms asleep. And the user Big King, I believe that's your name, I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head, requested I play Grixis Midrange. At first I made this deck and I wasn't very happy with it. It was too clunky, and it lost a lot of matches. So, we're not going to be using that one today, but before I do get into the deck I will use, if there's any deck you see in this list here that you would like to see played or replayed in a future video, comment it down below. I'll be more than happy to try and make that happen to the best of my ability. Try and center myself a bit better here. My computer monitor moved actually. And while I try to salvage this train wreck of a intro, if there's any deck that you would like built for a future video, also comment that down below and I'll try to make that happen. So, the deck we are playing today. I centered it around being more mono black than true Grixis, because I found that gave me a lot of leverage for some very powerful cards. And just splashing the blue and red seems to work really well. So we have 2 Moment of Craving, 3 Yarok's Fenlurker, 4 Discovery Dispersal, 2 Dreadhorde Butcher, 2 Bloodthirsty Aerialist, which gets +1/+1 counter every time I gain life, which there's some life gain with the Moment of Craving, and the Tombbound Lich. Death Touch, Lifelink, 3-drop. There's 2 of those. I'm thinking about 3 of those and cutting down on a Fenlurker down to 2, but I'm not sure yet. Then we have 2 Bedevil, 2 Judith, 4 Dread Presence, which is another way of gaining life, and a strong reason to go more mono black. We have 2 Mastermind's Acquisition, 2 Ravenous Chupacabra, 2 Vraska's Content. We have 1 Nicol Bolas the Ravager, 2 Cavalier of Light, 2 Nicol Bolas Dragon God, and 2 Liliana Dreadhorde General. The mana base is as follows here. It seems to work pretty well, and I'm gonna try and do best of 3. So we have 2 Legion's End, 1 Elder Spell, 4 Thought Erasure, 2 Angrath's Rampage, 3 Thief of Sanity, 1 Unmoored Ego, 1 more Bedevil, 1 more Nicol Bolas the Ravager. I really kind of want to fit in 2 Elder Spell, and I've thought of cutting out a Thought Erasure for that, but I'm not sure if that's right or not. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. We're going to start with just a best of 1 and see how it does. So, I'm excited to be recording again. I'm super excited to be a dad. She is perfect. And unfortunately, that is roughly all I'm going to do for a sneak peek right now. Because you never know who's out there on the internet, so. But this deck should be a lot of fun here. Let's see how it does, though. If I'm moving, it's because I'm just rocking her so she doesn't cry. Alright, first opponent. Took a while. We have Leshman. Leshman. Was that Jaya Ballard? Leshman the Ballard. Let's see. This hand seems a bit clunky. I could Epiphany, try and hit another black source and go for a late Fenlurker, but that's really not the greatest. This seems already much better, so I'm going to keep this. And the question is, what do I put back? It's either Nicol Bolas, because mana, or it's like something like Bedevil or Vraska's Contempt. I'm going to try putting Nicol Bolas back. So most of the time he'll just die anyway. So I'd rather have my removal. Already looking like we're up against Simic Flash, which is probably going to be a tough matchup, I assume. Oh, Teamer Elementals. Look at that. Alright. I feel like this matchup just got more in our favor. We'll make them exile a card from their hand. I'll put them on the back foot a little bit. Kind of even it out for my mulligan. Another Steamkin in the exile pile. So I wonder if they're running mostly mono red and then kind of splashing in for the Risen Reef. Trying to think of what I might want to target here. I could bedevil something, and that might be relevant. It's either that or the Tombbound Lich. I think I'm going to bedevil something and leave the Lich for hand filtering if that's something I'll need. I feel pretty comfortable attacking because worst case scenario they attack back and it's a 2-2 and blocking would just throw away the Fed Lurker unnecessarily. So that, and they can just do that. So it's dead anyway. Got him my damage. No regrets. Alright. Let's pay the life and get out a Dread Presence and hope that it lives. If it doesn't and my life total starts to become a problem, I can always hit that Steamkin with Vraska's Contempt and have no regrets. I might want to hit the Steamkin anyway before it gets to its third counter, because then they can start spewing out lots of mana. Shocking out for Chandra's Regulator. Let's see if they spend the mana now. Okay, there's no Chandra at the moment, so I'm going to hit this with an Exile. Nice. Get this out. Not sure what to do with the Lich. Draw a card, then discard a card. I could discard the other Lich to itself. Or maybe the Moment of Craving. That doesn't seem terrible. Although there are plenty of things that the Moment of Craving could hit that I might want it for. Oh, I don't have a choice. Do I want Liliana? I feel like Liliana is going to be good. I'm going to get rid of the other Lich, especially since there's no... Yeah, I have to draw a card, then discard a card. There's no choice in the matter. So, they're looking at this. They may discard a mountain or a red card and draw a card. Really good cycling on the regulator there. And there's a Chandra Pyromancer. Alright. Their hand's picking up a little bit. You're gonna buff their dudes? Sure. Fine by me.
Let's burn brighter.
That'd be really funny if they didn't realize my creature had Death Touch. Yep. My turn. So we'll do this. And let's see, what are you up to? Deals damage to player. You're not a player. So, just trying to think. We'll hit you. Yep, go to damage. Yeah, I don't think I like the idea of running 3 of the Liches now that I know that there's no option of the draw and discard. You have to do it.
If I were you, I'd just surrender right now.
What's nice too is if I want, I can minus the Liliana and sacrifice the Lich, so I don't have to worry about what I said before, the drawing card then discarding.
Hot, 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 hot.
So, babies get heavy after a while, especially this one. Holy crap, that's not good.
I know who I am.
Who are you
And
minusing?
No one's telling me what to do.
You do. So you board wipe me, but at the cost that I draw 2 cards.
Fireball.
I'll find it.
Okay.
They were allowed to
Ooh.
serve and die.
Ah, that's not a swamp. That is not a swamp. So I have to do 3 to kill that Chandra. How do I want to go about this? So I can play one or the other. So I know for a fact I'm going to do that.
Effective.
And then I could kill their druid. How useful is killing their druid? I feel like it's pretty useful because then I can get in with a decent attack. Yep. And then it's kicking on over to them. So I can Moment of Craving any little chumpy type of creatures that try to come down. And they are pretty low on mana. They can minus the Novice Pyromancer to get 2 more, which is a big deal. That's how they jammed out the Awakened Inferno. Definitely a viable threat. Okay. We're going to set Liliana off from being able to ultimate for a while. And it looks like they might sacrifice Chandra to kill Lily. Ooh. They're going to tag team. Alright, so you're going to do that. Oh, they can double it. So they don't have to kill the Awakened Inferno. Alright.
Burning desire.
That means I'm not getting an emblem this turn, but I can still kill their Awakened Inferno. I would have doubled it on the Novice Pyromancer, and then gone up to 4 here and given me the emblem. Okay. I kind of see what they're doing. They're going to double that. Alright, they're still board wiping me.
I sure hope
Not
you
bad.
can't handle the heat.
So if I draw a Swamp-based land, Dread Presence becomes amazing. Unfortunately, I did not. I'll just jam out the Dread Presence and see what happens. They're going to be able... They can absolutely kill it. If they sacrifice the Novice Pyromancer and double the ability with the Regulator, they can clear through the Dread Presence. The better play was probably playing Cavalier of Night because they would have had to sacrifice both Chandras to kill the Cavalier of Night, and I would have gotten a Fenlurker or Tombbound Lich back on the field. So they're looking to burn me out as quick as possible at this point. Uh-huh. Whenever it attacks, choose an elemental in your graveyard. And that's dead. Easy as that. Avoided a catastrophe with either Runaway Steamkin or the Risen Reef, because when that attacked, they would have gotten it back onto the battlefield. As long as the power is less than Thunderkin Awakener's toughness. It's a good card. Good card for a more aggro elemental build. I'm glad I was able to set them off that course. Looks like my Dread Presence is going to be able to do some work. I got a Fenlurker. Let's see. I can play both, so we'll get out the Fenlurker first and make sure that card either gets played or discarded. Whatever it may be. Ah, drawing a card, alright. Well, that's exiled now, good job. Then we'll go to combat, and we'll attack down the Awakened Inferno, because I don't need any more emblems stacked on me. Yeah, I guess let's jam out the Cavalier of Night. Gonna decline the sacrifice creature, because they don't have a creature I'd like to kill with this. And Risen Reef is back. It's ya boy, Risen Reef, playing a land. I feel like we have this game. Yep. They're gonna kill what looks to be the Fenlurker. Oh, they're gonna double up on the Dread Presence. That's smart.
Toast it.
And they give up. Cavalier of Night has lifelink, so I would have just gained back some of that life I lost there. Nice. First game's a success. That's awesome. This Grixis Midrange is very satisfying to play. And as long as the baby tolerates it, we're going to try a best of 3 and then see where we're at from there. So far, so good. We got the Flying Dutchman as our opponent. Let's get cozy with them and see what deck they're playing. I'll be on the play, and I'll keep this We got a temple into turn 2, Discovery Dispersal, which is going to be good fixing. We got some good late game threats. So let's see if Discovery Dispersal and our Scry can get us the rest of the way. Opponent takes a mulligan. 1 mulligan or 2? 2 mulligans. Do you take 3? Do I see 3? Last chance for 3 mulligans. 3 mulligans going once. 3 mulligans going twice. 3 mulligans. Well, they have a while to decide. We could... Oh, yeah, alright. They're down to 5. Temple of Epiphany. To make this even more slanted in my favor. Mastermind's Acquisition is nice, but I don't think I need it so much right now. The way I made this is I made a Chromatic Grix deck, which is going to be played in an upcoming video. I took it, gutted it of the control elements, and made it... Alright, I like this. I'm just going to rearrange it. There we go. I want to make sure I get the Shock Land out, because right now I don't have a turn 3 play. And I think playing Nicol Bolas the Ravager is going to be a stronger turn 4 than the Dread Presence. Dread Presence, it's good if you can slap it down, then slap down a Swamp in the same turn. So that way you can start getting value, whether you're doing 2 damage, gaining 2 life, or you're drawing the card and losing life when you play the Swamp. Ooh, another Dread Presence is pretty spicy. Alright, here's to them not countering Nicol Bolas. Nice. Now, I fully expect Nicol Bolas to be, you know, destroyed, because we're playing against another fellow Grix player, and they just discarded a way of killing Nicol Bolas. Price of Fame, you never see that. That was beautiful, though. 2 mana kill a legendary creature. Very nice. Alright, if we get a Swamp, playing a Dread Presence is going to be sweet. Otherwise, I'm going to jam out the Dread Presence and be kind of sad. So I'm going to jam it out, be a little sad, say go. If we could get another Swamp, Chandra's fine, I can handle that.
No. Find your fires of passion within.
The Aerialist is good, but I want it to hurt next time I play a Swamp. So, we're going to go here, deal with you.
I'm telling Mother Ludi on you.
Are you now? Now, what's nice is if we get a Swamp, I play this, and then I can gain some life, and this gets big. Alright, they're going to make me sacrifice something. Yep, make me sacrifice a creature. Very nice. Goodbye, Dread Presence. So sad to see you go. So, we don't have a way of gaining life this turn, so I'm going to hit him with the Dreadhorde Butcher. Yep. Perfect. Dreadhorde is appearing to live. As long as it can live, it's going to be out of control in no time. I'm going to hit this now. No reason not to. If they have a way to counter this, yep, I can kill it next turn. Let's see. How do I want to hit this thing? Vraska's Contempt, or use the Cavalier of Night and sacrifice... Oh, wait a minute. Watery Grave can just... Hold on. I'm smart. I'm a smart person. Enters tapped. 2 damage, gain 2 life. To you. Haha. Oh, that's terrible. I think we've just done it. We've just done it. And whatever they play, I can just jam a Nicol Bolas. I can do a Cavalier of Night. Yeah, they've got tons of damage headed at their face. That was a beautiful game 1. I recognize that they were... let's see. What do I want to get rid of theirs? And what are they going to do to me? They might become more control-y, so I'm going to bring in the Thought Erasures. I'm not sure if I want to run Unmoored Ego yet. I think taking out the Moment of Craving is fine, because I feel like they're going to cut back on those Thief of Sanities. Dreadhorde Butcher worked, but it might not work next time. I'm just thinking if there's anything else I want to cut. This looks pretty good. I could always cut the Cavalier of Night and get in some Angrath's Rampage. I'm going to cut a Lich for a Rampage. Just run this. Seems fine by me. Flying Dutchman round 2. I'm up 1, and well, if I win the next, then this deck's looking really good. I really like this Grixis Midrange deck. It is a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to finally do it some justice. If I pick up a blue source, this is nasty. Blue source, blue source. Oh, alright. We're good here. We just hit the ability to get out the Dread Presence. If I can get this blue source, they're going to be Thought Erasured so flippin' hard. I want it so... Oh my gosh, it's just teasing me now. Where's my blue? Where's my blue? It's like, here's the blacks and here's the... Yes! Alright, I'm going to do it now. Boop. Hit him with that. Let's see what you got. Alright, enter the God Eternals. They have Dreadhorde Butcher, and I don't really have a way of dealing with it right now. They're going to kill the shit out of any creature I play. So I'm just going to keep making them discard stuff and make this really awkward for them. So I'll do this. I hit them with another Thought Erasure. I will get rid of... Oh, they got another Enter the God Eternals, huh? I could play the Fenlurker, but then they can enter the God Eternals on it, and I really don't want them having a 4/4 that I can't deal with yet. Okay, so just going double Thought Erasure was enough to just make them give up. That was enough right there. What a beautiful thing. Well, with how fast that best of 3 went, I'm going to attempt one last best of 1 because this Grixis Midrange is a lot of fun. I wouldn't say it's hyper competitive, so anyone looking to craft it to be competitive, maybe hold off. I could see it as a deck to maybe get you to Platinum. Comment down below if you think I'm wrong. I'm more than happy to be wrong on stuff, especially if you can correct me. I would just hate to mislead people, but this deck seems really solid. And I really like the Temple of Epiphanies. I feel like they're like a sweet spot in the deck right now. Fenlurker. Green? Sure. Chupacabra is posed to be really good right now. Alright. So we're going to hit them with just a Discovery Dispersal. Ooh, nasty sauce. I need to start hitting lands, though. How bad do I want this Bedevil? I don't think I need it. I have 2 different ways to kill stuff in my hand. I'm about to start making them discard. Ooh. That's a rough one, though. Alright. 3 mana. Do I want to shock? No. Yes. Frick. Oh, no. I was supposed to shock and play the Fenlurker. Alright. I just screwed that up, but that's alright. That means that the Fenlurker's going to come later when their hand is less, and it's going to hit something more important. So, without further ado, we're going to Chupacabra one of the Beast Whisperers, get rid of some of their card draw. There we go. Fantastic. We're off to a better start. Thrashing Bronodon. Well, I don't play enchantments, so I don't give a crap. Okay, that's a good blocker, but I mean that's about all it is it's a good blocker. I'll take it. I don't care. Perfect. Perfect timing, actually. That way I can save the Vraska's Contempt if they play something else. Their hand's getting thin. So here, Nicobolus and Fenlurker can team up to really destroy that hand of theirs. Vraska's Contempt can deal with the Vivian. If I got another land, I can, Ooh. Offering me the trade. Yeah. Why not? You can only kill one of them, so... I'll take that. Take that right to the bank. Alright. I should probably really deal with you. Oh! Absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed by the Veil of Summer main deck. In best of one, no less. I can't even be mad. Someone just hates blue-black, and I'm not sure if I blame them. Holy crap. Alright, I think next turn I'm going to get the Lich out for the Death Touch. What might I want to cycle? I could cycle the Blood Crypt. So we'll hit him with the Fenlurker. I could have hit him with the Nicol Bolas too. It might not be bad, but I'd take a lot of damage. Yeah, I'll just do the Lich and deter their attacks with the Death Touch. Okay, get rid of Blood Crypt. No attacks, yeah. We do need to get rid of that Vivian Reed, though. That's going to be a problem. Watch them drop a Galta. That'd be pretty devastating.
Whine less than you.
They can't quite... No, they could pay for it. Oh, it's blue, so it can't block. Oh. That's awkward. Well, let me absorb some of the damage. Yep, they're gonna give it trample, no big deal. Could Vraska's Contempt it? Let's send the Lich after Vivian and just see what happens. Oh, they can block it with the Ceratops. Wait. Why is it vigilant? Oh. I done messed up. And they allowed the damage? It has protection from blue, you realize. If I get Veil Summered, they absolutely take this game. Ooh. Got it. Nice. Alright. They're gonna adapt this. That's what's hanging up everything right now. Oh, that hurts. Oh, right, they can play creatures as if they had flash. That's a lot of Ceratops. That is a lot of Ceratops.
Tear it down.
And they can both have haste. And both have trample. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm screwed. They even attacked with the 0-3. I'm so screwed. Oh, I'm gonna give them a good game. Good game. You beat me. Why is everything all laggy? I got nothing. I can play a Nicol Bolas and try to feel good about myself. Let's just see what that last card was. Is it Veil Summer? Oh, of course it's a Nullhide Ferox in their hand. Why wouldn't it be? I make them discard stuff. Yeah, we 100% lost this game because it's as if their deck came pre-equipped, pre-sideboarded against our deck as a mono green deck. Like, that's beautiful. And I no longer wish to watch them showboat, so I'm going to concede. With that all said, though, I'm glad I made it through this video. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a lot of fun, and thank you, Big King. I'm sorry if I said your username wrong, but I'm like 90% sure I'm saying it right. Thank you, Big King, for having me make Grixis Midrange, because this deck turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. The reason Grixis Midrange isn't really too much of a thing is it doesn't have the power that Esper Midrange does, in the sense that Esper Midrange gets Hero of Precinct 1. And what Hero of Precinct 1 does is poop out little 1/1 humans every time you cast a multicolor spell. So you do Hero Precinct 1, you get some Teferi, not this Teferi, well you could, but you get the baby Teferi out and you just poop out tokens everywhere and make people miserable. And you're Esper, so you have some of the best board wipes and spot removal that the game has to offer. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun, but until the next one, I will catch you on the flip side. Bye!